Hi, guys. I know you guys are really excited. I know. I'm excited to do this. First, let's get our first caller in. Let's call in my one and only Nathaniel, Ren, and Plag. Let's get him in here. Nope, don't. No, Kyle is our special guest. He is just the other guest who's going to be with us in this call. Hello, Kyle. Kyle, can you hear us? Or me? Hey! Guys, okay, look. Before I say anything, Kyle is not the special guest. He's the other guest who is joining us. So don't worry. He's going to join us in a few minutes. We're going to call him up. Don't say anything, Kyle, who it is. Don't say anything. Only you know. Don't say anything.
I'm good. My lips are sealed.
Good. Let's get him in here. If I can get him in here. How do I add people? I'm still learning how to do. Oh, duh. I'm stupid, okay? I don't know how to use this thing. I'm so used to freaking Skype. My God.
You've had the app for at least like a couple months.
Oh, hush. I'm still learning. I barely use this thing. Okay. First, let's try to get rid of the nerves because it's my first time meeting him and talking to him. Like an actual call. It's my first time talking to him. I know he's really nice. I know he's funny and stuff. I love his work. First of all, guys, are you guys excited? Are they saying anything? Or are you not?
I'm paying attention to the road.
Oh, you're still driving. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, it's on Bluetooth.
All right, good. All right, okay, guys, let's bring our mystery guest in. Hello. Hello. It is nice to meet you. So, should we announce who you are?
I'm Kyoto, or also Kyoto-sama.
Oh my gosh, dude! I just love your work. You're such an amazing actor, man. Like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to get rid of the fangirl in front of me. Like, I'm like, oh my god, because I know that he commented on my silent voice video and everything, but the rants, and I'm like, oh my god, Senpai noticed me. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet you, man.
I stand by that.
Yeah. Hang on, my cat's yelling at me. What, Marvin? Oh my god, 1 minute, I'm sorry. Marvin, shut up. Hang on for a minute, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, my cat is very whiny and stuff, and he likes to cause trouble. Oh god, everybody's freaking out. The chat's freaking out like, oh my god, I knew it! I'm like, oh guys, can you guys see who it is? I don't know. Is it Issa? No. Is it Riley? No. I'm like, keep guessing. Is it Raven? He's been in my streams plenty of times. No. Keep guessing. And they're really like, oh my gosh. So I have to ask, when did you start voice acting?
I wish I started way earlier, but I started like 2 years ago or something. I had like a run-in with I always liked acting when I was back. I can't hear myself in the car. Yeah, there's something
I don't know the stream. I turned it. I muted the stream for myself. I don't have to echo.
Okay.
I don't know. Like it shouldn't be echoing. To be honest, it shouldn't be. Like I don't have any headphones at the moment because well they're mostly broken because I jammed my music a lot.
nice to be hearing my voice through, like, yeah, singer.
Like, so I have to ask, when did you get into Miraculous Ladybug?
I'm trying to think. I got into, or I started watching it way before I got into comics for it. I basically started watching it because I enjoyed the comic books for it, so I was like, I want to start dubbing comics, but I'm not going to dub comics for so gone through, like,
Right.
you've never seen the watched it?
Oh, really? Like, I started in 2015, like late 2015, right when Miraculous was being dubbed in English. I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. I love it. Because in October I made the cosplay for Ladybug, and I'm like, I want to make that, so I did it. And I was like, oh my god, it's being dubbed in English. It's awesome. So I found out it was Christina V and Bryce Papenbrook playing Cat Noir and Ladybug, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Then it came out in Nickelodeon around Christmas time, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cute. I love it. I found my new obsession.
It's a CGI show and it actually looks good.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. Like, a lot of shows nowadays are not that good besides Steven Universe. Like, I just love dubbing Miraculous. So, like, I took a break for a little bit because, like, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a little break for a bit just to see other surroundings. I started doing Tokyo Ghoul, Full Metal Alchemist, a little bit of Naruto, Inuyasha, a lot of mostly Inuyasha I've been doing. But yeah, basically, and then I came back around Christmas, and I was like, I'm coming back to Miraculous. Look, guys, I'm back. And now that I've gotten a lot more subscribers on Miraculous, I am just so happy. And I met so many people who are just so amazing at what they do.
It's interesting how the Inuyasha like rises that in the audience for it still like decades later, like how many years later it's a whole show.
Exactly. Like, I'm like, you know what? I'm old school, so I'm gonna do some old school stuff. So I started doing Inuyasha, and I'm like, oh my god, I know you like Inuyasha. I'm like, it's my favorite show. So here it is. And lately, I've been doing mostly mini comics from one of my friends who does one of the comics for me. She basically draws a lot of Inuyasha. It's her favorite show too. So I did it from her. I asked permission, of course. I'm like, hey, can I dub your stuff? She's like, go ahead, go ahead. I'm like, yay. And mostly they're kind of dirty, but I'm like, I don't care. I was having fun here. So the ones that are very inappropriate, I leave them as 18 and up. So a lot of the kids will not see anything. I'm like, nope, you're too young. Sorry. Like, what have you worked on lately?
I do like one big list. So I did like your tail, I think, for half a year or something, and I switched. That was like before it was just me. But I did that, then I switched, and then I did Mystic Messenger. Like no longer, Mystic Messenger was like, I think I had a year and a half, maybe. About a year long. I basically started Mystic Messenger in December 2017, so I did that first, and I just switched that. I didn't switch, but I started doing Miraculous Ladybug too, like a couple months ago. Also, there was someone where I did Bendy and Jack.
Interesting. Like, I started doing Mystic Messenger around 2016 when the app was released, and I'm like, this sounds fun. So because two of my friends are like, you gotta play, girl, you gotta play. I'm like, not really, just play. So okay, fine. And I started playing. I'm like, oh my god, this is so addicting. Then I started doing the comics, and then I'm like, oh god, this is so addicting. And then around 2016, I stopped around the summer because I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore because I got bored of it. So I'm like, whatever. So I started going to doing other stuff, like I said before. And everyone's like, can you do more Mystic Messenger? I'm like, sure, if you want me to do some more, I'll do some more. Like, I haven't done it in a while, though, because I've had time. And I'm like, there's so much. Zen.
I still get like underkill comments every now and then. I'm just like,
But
I still hate you, Rose, because those Zen comments
Kyle, you know you love me, and he loves Zen. Basically, he played Zen, and we were doing like a little Missing Messenger comic, and there was a funny comic that made him that Yusung pulled his hair down, and it made him scream, and it was like a really sexy moment, and I'm like. What? Thank God, no. I'm just like I'm being all MC, being all cute, and then I get Zen. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm just saying Kyle. I get Kyle, and I'm like, look, Kyle, I'm sorry. It's not so bad. It's like a funny little comic, and he's like, oh God. Oh, come on. They weren't so bad, Kyle. Believe me, dude, I have to make sure I'm alone when I'm doing those kind of comics. I'm like making sure no one's home. Locks my closet door. Okay, time to be dirty for a minute. But it's cool. I have fun with it though, and I'm like, this is funny. But hang on, what was that? I'm reading the comments. Hang on. Oh, it's Kyoto, guys. He does Miraculous Ladybug, Sick Messenger. Ooh, there he is. Like, there's like so many things I like doing on these comics. Also, how long do you edit for?
I think on average it used to be like, I don't know, 30 minutes, and editing, of course, is like the vast majority of the work. But I started a few months ago, because I got so busy with calls and whatnot, I just started hiring that and editing that stuff. Because I don't have time to do comics, but now I have to keep it on time, sometimes I don't have to,
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Like, I'm at the moment I have a hand injury from yoga and stuff because I'm a teacher. So I had to ask one of my friends. He's also another Miraculous Ladybug comic #2. He plays Nino for me, and he plays Seyong for me. And I also am like, well, please, will you basically help me? Because I can't do this on my own. I have too many, I have so many comics right now. Like, I have like 30 of them in my folder, but I still have got to do still. And heck, I haven't recorded it for my Marinette yet. So I'm like, crap, I still have no time. I need help. I need to do this because I work all the time now. I was saying hi to you. But in the chat, they're all saying hi to you. But William basically is now going to be my editor in case, like, if I can't do it. Like, I can still edit, but like little comics, like for like a few minutes, and that's it. I can't do those long ones anymore because, well, hand. So basically, I got to pace myself on how to time myself for a bit, saying, okay, you can only do like maybe 5 minutes of for a comic. That's it, because, well, a lot of pain. So basically, I have got to. I can't help it. I'm like, I can't help it. I gotta finish my work. I can't. The thing is, I hate asking for help all the time, and I'm like, I can't help it. I like doing things on my own. But everyone's like, come on, man, you gotta at least take a break. I'm like, no, I have no chill.
Like, I hate the ending, but it's like, I want to do it when you're in control of the time.
Exactly.
At some point, I think all YouTubers, like, you get a certain size where it's like, okay, I can do this. And just trust someone else to do it while I focus on
Yeah, like I said, I have like 30 comics in my folder. I still got to edit still, and I'm like, I have so much crap still. Heck, I am still doing this long international comic I've been doing over for a year, and I'm like, I gotta finish, and I have like 128 things to go still. So I'm like, kill me, kill me. You only played Miracle only a few times, Kyle. Tumblr and DeviantArt most. Just those two. DeviantArt.
I don't really check the art much. I really finding Tumblr just I just search music messenger and go and goes recent or something, and I just like years worth or something. I can say like create a giant list of like hundreds and hundreds of comics and start messaging every artist like hey, comics, and no, it's not.
Yeah, like I hate how when they give the no, I'm like, oh my heart, please. It's like I'm like, okay, I understand. Feels because I love their artwork, and I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. I want to make it prettier. Can I make it prettier, please? I'm like, yeah, go ahead, go for it. I'm like, yeah. So basically, I miss like, wee, I get to do it. So I basically send all of everyone the pictures. I'm like, everyone, please send it within the next 2 weeks, please. And I get them, and I'm like, yay. Now everybody's so busy, and I'm like, I need help. 3 years now. Like I started in 2015, like before I started doing Miraculous, I started doing like random comics and everything. And I'm like, oh, cool, cute, funny comics. I was seeing on Facebook a lot. So I'm like, oh, it's funny, cute. Oh, it's sad. Dubbing it. And then and then I started when I found Miraculous, I was like, oh, this is so cute. And the first one I did with my Spatula line, I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. So here's the thing, before I knew you had to ask permission, just like way before anything happened, I was like, oops. So I basically went back to the artist saying, I am so sorry. I didn't know. Please forgive me. I didn't know. It's like, it's okay. Just ask next time. I'm like, thank you. I'm sorry. It's like, it's okay. I'm like, thank you. Nowadays, I have to make sure I ask. And if I forget, I'm like, crap, who was the artist again? And I would hate it when they won't label it. I was like, no watermark. Great. So 3 hours later, searching who the artist is, I'm like, okay, messaging. Okay, there you are. Found you. Got it. And I'm like, huh, leaving that I asked permission. It's just the whole art theft thing going on still. It just drives me crazy. What about you? Whoa. Hello? Something happened? Give me a second. Boys, can you hear me? Hang on, guys. I think something happened, guys. Let me try to, hang on, what's going on? I'm trying to fix this, guys. Try to speak. What is it, Marvin? Let me try to call. Hang on, guys. Let me try to call you back. Let me see if this happens again. All right. Kyo, can you hear us? Kyo? That's weird. So I think my mic is working. Hang on, I have a better idea. Give me 1 second, guys. Maybe be better if we did this. Give me a second, guys. I hate when it does this to me. I hate Discord. Hang on. Let's try this one. Hopefully you join me on here for we can see what's going on. Try to join this. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Take his shoes. Awkward. It's okay. We're okay, guys. I
Can
promise.
you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. It's working now. Ah.
Because we're in this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's up to me sometimes.
Okay. I don't know what caused it.
It happens. It happens. Like, that's what Discord does to me. And I'm like, I hate Discord once in a while. Because it would do this to me. And I'm like, why must you hurt me, Discord?
At least it's still better than Skype.
Yeah.
Man, when I got into voice acting, like everyone was using Skype, and then just like a few months later, Discord came out or something, and just immediately everyone switched over. Now I just have a dead Skype account. No companies ever asked me to use or whatever. Even like game developers or whatever, or people making animations will choose Discord as like the means of communication.
Yeah, like I barely use my Skype unless I'm with someone. Hang on, my cat keeps freaking annoying. Marvin, stop it. What's wrong with you? Come here. Big fat cat. Come here. Ugh. Sorry, he wants attention. Fine, crazy cat. But yeah, I haven't used my Skype in a while besides for gaming and stuff with my friends. But yeah, like unless I get work from other people who ask me to be in their comics, like Miraculous Corazon usually asks me for a few times, and I'm like, cool, I'll do it. But she just got so I'm like, oh.
You mentioned the oh wait, is my mic working?
It's working fine.
Okay. You mentioned the permission thing earlier. I totally feel you on that. During my time dubbing Undertale comic dubs, I didn't know that was a thing you were supposed to do. So like,
yeah.
at like some point, like 6 months later or something, like near the end of me doing that, like the person I was partnered up with, they were like, "You're asking permission to use these, right?" And it's like, "Oh, oops, I didn't know I was supposed to do that."
You don't know because, for one thing, I didn't ever think that you can actually work on YouTube with this kind of stuff. So I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Cool. Now I can make money now for myself, and I won't be broke anymore. Yay! So I started doing it. So I'm like, wee, and then I'm just like, okay. It's just not a job, but it gives me paychecks for I can live.
For the Miraculous ones, I just can't. Mystic Messenger is a different story, but for Miraculous, like they give permission a lot less. Plus, you can never get permission to monetize. So, like the half of my channel that's Miraculous Ladybug is just unmonetized, and then like the half that's Mystic Messenger, all the videos get hit with demonetization for some reason. So it's just like nothing.
I know. Here's the thing. I hate asking that last question. I'm like, do you guys have another rule, like an extra rule that I should know about? Or like, what do you mean? I'm like, do you allow monetization? And the last one I got was so mean. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just asking.
No, I'd rather just monetize and give it to them just for just because it's like I think YouTube promotes your video. Yes, we can.
Oh, there we go.
Just because like YouTube promotes your videos less, I think if they're demonetized.
Yeah,
so it's like I'd rather just monetize it and give it to them just so the video performs better.
Yeah, like for one thing, I get scared if I monetize it. I'm like, please don't kill me. Like, unless I get permission to say yes, you can do it. I'm like, oh, thank you, I can live. And I'm like,
Miraculous. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Just asking permission from the Miraculous Ladybug fandom about asking for dubbing your comics and monetizing. Oh my god, it's like a freaking heart attack. I'm like, it drove me crazy, and I'm like, please, I'm not mean. I'm just sad. Please.
What a comics for fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just like doing this because I have fun. Please. And like, okay, I'm like, yay. Like, once in a while I'll get yes, you can dub my comic, but you cannot monetize. I'm like, okay, sure. They'll be nice about it and be stern about it. I'm like, all right, cool. But when they start playing the game with you saying, about, what do you mean? I'm like, here we go.
Like a year and a half before I started dubbing Mystic Messenger, like or I mean before I started dubbing Miraculous Ladybug, like right as I was about to start dubbing Mystic Messenger, I basically I went through a bunch of different series and did like 3 comics of each to test the waters, like what I want to do next. And Miraculous Ladybug, I went to do it. And as soon as I started dubbing Miraculous Ladybug, and I did ask for permission to use these, just instantly I was like, oh, this community doesn't like comic dubbers. And I think even though I only dubbed 3, like instantly I got some message like some compilation channel stole my Miraculous Ladybug videos and used them. And because of that, there was like some list I got put on because they thought the guy asked me and I said yes when I did it. And it was like, attack this comic dubber for
oh god, you like, too? Oh my gosh.
Undying Comic TV, I think, was the compilation person.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, I remember around 2016 too, that happened to me too. And I got a message from the artist who I actually asked permission from, and they asked me, hey, did you tell this person to give, you actually said yes to? I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, I never gave permission to anybody to re-upload my videos and your artwork. I gave no permission. They're like, oh my god, I am so sorry. I'm like, don't scare me.
Yeah, I messaged the person who originally did that post and like asked, like I explained to them the misunderstanding. They crossed off my name or whatever, but it was like after everyone had already reblogged it. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna not dub Miraculous Ladybug until like I just waited like a year and a half later until I could get to like 100K so that I would have like a bit of safety, or like I'd have like it'd be harder to take my channel down. So I'm now as soon as I passed 100K, I was like, okay, now I'll start dubbing Miraculous Ladybug. Now I feel safe about it or whatever.
Like for one thing, I am still waiting. I'm being patient with my subscribers, and I'm like, okay. I hit 35K. I need to keep going, and now it's growing every day. And I'm like, oh my god! I hope I have 100K by maybe by the summer. And I'm planning on like doing for my 100K special, like a draw my life content, like everybody else does.
Usually that's at like 1 million or something.
Yeah, but I want to make it a little different for myself. I'm like, I want to do this because it sounds fun, and I like drawing too. So you know,
I really want to do one of those, but I'm like, I haven't been alive long enough yet, or like been through enough on YouTube or whatever.
And yes, Poison Heart. We have our special guest here. It's Kyo.
Ooh.
He is a great guy. He's a great art. He's a great comic dubber, and he's now our friend.
Ooh.
Oh my. Oh
my.
Damn you to K.
I was just playing some game, like some mobile game called it was like Teeny Titans. It was like a new Teen Titans or whatever, Teen Titans Go or whatever, but a game. And for some reason, like they made the villain, or like they made him George Takei or whatever. I don't know why.
Oh god.
Humorous.
Water. But yeah, like just the stress. It's still, the thing is, it's still stressful just asking permission from the Miraculous fandom. I love Miraculous, and the one thing, during the summer, I had to stop because of the Miraculous blackout, because of the artists being stolen and the whole of a lot of comic dubbers being in trouble. I was like, damn. Like, I promise you, I asked permission. Just telling all my artists, I'm like, I promise you, I still asked permission. It's like, we know you're safe. I'm like, making sure. Hope you didn't forget me. Doing that kind of thing and stuff. And I just can't believe, for one thing, I hate when I forget to do the comics. And I'm like, oops. 6 months later, I am so sorry. Here it is.
Oh, or like when they'll ask to see it, and like you have to remember to do that. I just like oh, well, I just realized I haven't done this for like 2 weeks, so I guess I forgot. But I would just always share the comic to Tumblr, even though it doesn't like benefit me at all. Like it's not gonna boost the views really or anything like that. But I'll share it to Tumblr and then at the person so they know when it comes out. But I just realized I stopped doing that 2 weeks ago and forgot about that. But that's how I would avoid forgetting to show people when they would ask to see it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, but one thing I remember last time I asked to do a comic, it was like during the summer, and I'm like, "Can I do your comic?" Yeah, go ahead. And I'm like, "Oh crap, I forgot." 6 months later, I'm like, and I still have not did it yet. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Do I still have permission?" Yes. I'm like, "I'm sorry." It's like, "It's okay, it's okay." I'm like, "No, it's not." I feel bad because you're looking forward to it, and I didn't do it. I'm sorry.
I noticed is it seems like there's way less comic dubbers recently, like just in general, not like just Miraculous Ladybug, but like the other day, like Phantom Savage mentioned like he searched on like he just wanted to see like who shows up at the top when you search comic dub or whatever, and like opened up a new incognito tab and like told me about it, and then I went and did that too to see out of curiosity, and there's just like not a lot of comic dubbers right now. I think after the demonetization wave, a bunch of people just quit, just like, no, if I'm not getting paid for this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I am just being very cautious with what I post nowadays because here's what happened last night. Oh my god. Like, I was at work all day yesterday, like teaching and working and stuff, and I had a bad day, and I'm like, oh, I don't need any bad days today. So edit and stuff, and then I get some notifications from my YouTube. I'm like, oh, what now? And then I see 2 people on my Fullmetal Alchemist videos that I posted and everything. Like start talking shit to me, and I'm like, what did I do? Because I stopped doing Inuyasha for a bit.
Yeah.
A 2-week break. A 2-week break. I'm like, just taking a break, guys, just for a bit. I want to go back to Miraculous because Miraculous season 2 is back now. I'm getting really, inspired. I want to go back. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, here we go, guys. Miraculous and Fullmetal Alchemist, all of those other stuff. Have fun, guys. And then 2 weeks later, 2 people. I'm like, wow. You guys are just mean.
I just finished watching Full Metal Alchemist like last night. Like I saw Brotherhood already, but I went through like the whole older one,
the
or
original
whatever,
season,
because I was doing something else, and
oh, okay.
not as good as Brotherhood, but it was good. I thought it was, I thought it was gonna be. I didn't think it would be able to compare to Brotherhood, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, they're
Was
both
it going
good.
off topic a bit? Was it cute? Yep. Do you happen to know someone by the name of Raw Kitty Panda?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
I know her
is she
too.
in this? Oh, I was gonna say, like, is she on the stream or whatever right now?
No.
She's not here.
No, I know her.
Oh yeah, she does. She's the, well, she's an angel. She like Rose Angel return. No, okay, bad joke. But she plays like every female voice in all my comic dubs.
Oh wait, is she Marinette?
She is Marinette. She is MC. She is Jahi. She is all the female Undertale characters. Ashy. She's just like every female character in all my comic dubs. Her channel just got taken down recently.
What?
Like 15,000 subscribers, and it's not large enough to get any help. So I've been like messaging my partner manager, like, "Hey, can you help her out?" And like trusted flag her on YouTube if he can do anything. Hopefully, she gets it back up. That'd suck to just. I'd be devastated if I like lost my channel.
Like, what happened? Is she okay?
It was just it was like for no reason. She doesn't even like. It was like for scam, deceptive practices, blah 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 blah, and it's like she doesn't make content that comes anywhere near close to trying to scam people or deceive or something. So it's just like for no reason.
Oh, those kind of things.
Oh.
I had a friend who had to deal with that. Sorry for my language. Sorry.
Some
butthole basically was messing with one of my friends and had basically gave her 2 strikes on her channel and was like, bullying her and like flagging all her videos. And I'm like, what happened? And then we finally got the guy and everything. because she had like last year was like 50,000 subscribers, and she just hit 200,000. I think around summer. So basically, we had to do a lot of things to help her get rid of this jerk. And thank goodness he's gone. We fixed her YouTube. Just protecting your friends. It was like on YouTube is like a big battlefield. You're like, protect everybody, please.
Was the Can I? Okay, I'm gonna ask in the Discord chat who those people were. I think I have a guess.
Okay.
The what?
Discord.
I'm curious because I haven't been in the Miraculous community long enough.
Yeah. Yes, Kyo.
That's funny. I heard rumors, drama, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I would love to get to their point because it amazes me how they're pulling in like 20 million views a month or whatever. And I just after like the best month I've ever had for my channel, I'm only pulling in like 5 million. So I am impressed by what they've done with Miraculous Ladybug.
Because the thing is, I met her in the very beginning of 2015, like somewhere around spring, and I met her on the online voice acting group on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I was in that, but then it shut down recently.
Yeah, the fields. And I started posting like fan dubs and everything, and I'm like, I want to do this scene. Da 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 da. I met her. We started working together for a bit, and then around 2015, like late Christmas time, she asked me, "What's Miraculous?" I'm like, "It's just this little French show. It's really cute for like kids, but it has an adult fan base, and it's amazing. Everybody's nice." Not anymore though. But so we recently started doing Miraculous Ladybug stuff, and I was playing her Alia and her Volpina in the very beginning. And then we started collaborating with other people and stuff, and then I got she actually gets subscribers. I was like, oh my god, people know me, okay. And then it started around getting more subscribers, and then started building for a bit, more collabing. And I recently stopped working voicing because I want to focus on my own channel and stuff, because I'm like, I can't do 2 million things. I have too much to think about and worry about my channel. So we're still friends and everything, just that I have to basically work on my own stuff. So I'm like, yeah, a lot of stuff, edit, and then post. Ugh.
Well, actually, that's interesting because, like, so she's like the second biggest comic dubber right now, first in terms of watch time. But similarly, I got into comic dubbing because I wanted to restart my channel as a voice acting channel, and I didn't really know what to do. But I had just done. There's like, I don't know if you know what a bridges are, but there was like.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, Tiba.
Oh, okay. That was like, wait, you did that.
Yeah, my music academia or whatever.
Yeah, that one. I was like, oh,
really?
But so I was in Tiba, and Starbot Dubs was one of my actresses I had hired, or like that she was playing Mountain Lady, if I recall. And I saw like when we started working on it, like a month before we turned it in, she was at like 0 subscribers or whatever, wasn't doing YouTube yet or something. And then at the end, she was at like 50,000 or 50,000 or something. And I was like,
it's like, how
did that come from? 50,000 subscribers. And it was like she had been doing Undertale comic dubs, and I was like, oh, that's voice acting. I guess I'll start doing that or whatever. Although I came after the Undertale wave sort of like started going down, but like she got me started like too for like a large YouTuber who's like granddaddy, grandmommy, whatever.
Right.
Kind of situation.
Like, I started recently working with other people too. Like Will, Shinobi. I work with him. He's my editor now. Well, at the moment, not right now. I'm still doing my own still. Raven Hunter Dubs. I work with him. He's my Adrian and Inuyasha and Yato. So I'm like, you get 3 of these. And I hate that I put so much on him. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Raven. I'm so sorry. Because he and I have been friends for years, since I was like 16. So I'm like, okay, let's have some fun here. And we're like brother and sister. So we're like, yeah, I miss you, miss me, best friends, like that kind of thing. I hate it when I put so much on him. I'm like, here. I'm like, I'm sorry. Just take your time. Take your time. Because I recently gave him like 3 comics, and I'm like, take your time, man.
Oh, I remember those
and
days.
I realized, I was like, I'm sorry, Kyle. I apologize to you for you too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty evil in that regard. I like to do everything at once. So like I'll go through like the audio for like, you know, assuming I make a video like once or twice a day, I'll go through like the audio for like 2 or 3 months at a time. And so what I'll go up to Rockety Panda, Trina or whatever, and it'll be like, hey, you know, work at your own pace, but could you by any chance dub whatever it is 100 comics? And I feel terrible about it.
God.
It's so
Like,
many.
Yeah, I was like, wow, she's doing a lot of good stuff. But like at the same time, I was like, I feel bad for her because it's just so much stuff she does.
like, believe me, some of my fans who ask me, can you do more Ruby? I'm like, sure. More Miraculous, okay. More Norigami, okay. More Inuyasha, okay. What else do you want? Huh? I'm already down for you. Tokyo Ghoul? Sure. Can you do a fandom? I can't anymore.
I wouldn't touch. I'm never gonna touch anything except I'm never gonna touch anything that uses anime footage just out of fear of copyright strikes.
Yeah, like at most I put on my like page. I'm like, I'm just posting on my like page. That's all. Like you can see all my old fandoms on my YouTube from 2010. I'm like, oh my god, I was a wee child. I was only a child. Oh.
Was that a turn signal?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'm driving home from work. I'm driving home from work, so don't worry. There's the Bluetooth's on, so don't worry.
Hang on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I'm ignoring you guys. Chat. I'm sorry.
Oh, oops.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good.
Long day at work.
Who's Scarlet? Anyone who Scarlet Snow is?
What?
Someone's name is Scarlet Snow in here, and she's on my channel apparently. Huh? Oh, she is Joel. I think she's one of the fans and stuff. That's cute.
Oh.
Cute artwork. So, she was just I see her channel and she draws artwork and stuff, so it's really cute.
Oh, okay.
So Kyo, I'm sorry, too many K's. Do you get any fan art from your fans?
I want more. I always want more, but yeah, I have like a specific section on my Discord for fan art. Oh wait, fan art you mean, or
fan art?
Yeah. I have a specific section on my Discord for it.
That's sweet. Like
I need that. I should ask for it specifically because I love it.
Me too. Like I have a PO box that I ask my fans. I'm like, guys, if you want to send me anything, just send mail. I'm cool. Just don't send me anything inappropriate like you did last time. Please don't do it again. Because somewhere in 2017, somewhere like in the middle, someone was sending me really inappropriate stuff, and I was like, "Hi, is it?" And it had no name, so I'm like, "Oh my god, why?"
I'd embrace it all.
No, like I mean, dirty stuff. Like
yeah, I know. Fan art is fan art.
No, it's not fan art. It's not fan art. I'm like, oh my god, why? Yeah. And I'm like making sure my mom or my sister's not see that. And I'm like, I'm gonna hide this in my room. Why is it? I'm like, nope. Like I told my they would laugh at me. So like, oh, that's so funny, Rose. I'm like, shut up. It's like, oh, I'm like, shut up. It's not funny. It's disgusting. But I like receiving fan art from my fans.
Ignore the turn signal.
Like I love receiving fan art because it shows that they love me and I love them back, and I'm like, I love you guys so much, and I really do, guys. I do love you guys. all. I do love you all. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's getting hard to like I ran into this recently, but so like every video, like I'll 24 hours later or something, I'll just go through and read like every comment and like leave, I don't know, the hearts or whatever on the ones I like, occasionally respond back or whatever. But it's getting really hard when it's like hundreds of comments a video or something. It's
Oh
getting
God.
time-consuming. I need to figure out like a better way to do it, like just look at the 100 top comments or something like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. By the way, are you gonna try out for the Now Voice This thing again for Valentine's Day?
I did a crappy half-assed entry last time. I need to do an actual real one this time for the next Now Voice This.
What'd you do? What was your impression?
I think I did Natsu, I think.
Really?
I was trying to think of the top of my head what was the closest person to my to like a natural
Your brain.
voice or something.
Yeah. For me, it could go. I was like, oh my God, I'm scared. Like I still, because the thing is, I'm like, who do I sound a lot like? So I'm like, I wonder. I'm like, can I do Usagi? I can't do Usagi. Can't do her. I can't do it. Her voice is too high for me. So I'm like, nope, can't do that. Lucy, can't do her. Too high. Who is middle range? I gotta ask. I'm like, okay, gotta look. I'm like, oh my, really? My persona? Seriously? Fine. So I basically
At the end. Oh, sorry. At the end, they picked it like randomly or whatever. Like they narrowed it down to 3 people, and rather than pick the best of 3, they like drew a name out of a hat or something to pick who was the winner of those 3. And it's like, that's
Really? Yeah, I was like, really? Why would you
actually
do that?
what's funny is Phantom Savage, who does Miraculous Ladybug comic dubs, he there was like this giant competition similar for Mass Effect Andromeda. It was like one person gets
I remember that. Yeah.
one person gets to, go, or one girl, one guy get to go off and record in the studio for that.
Mhm.
And which is a similar prize to the Now Voice This, and Phantom Savage won that one, like for the guy that gets to go out and voice. And for the Now Voice This, I think he got to like the final round again.
I was like, oh my God.
He almost got to fly out for that too. At which point that would have been insane to like, both times, like the both huge fly out competitions, he would have won them. That would have been amazing.
God damn.
Yeah. I was like, damn, Kyle, keep going. Come on, Kyle. Woo! Because I made it to round 2. I was like, the feels I make it to round 3. Oh well. So because what Chuck gave us for our challenge was light. I'm like, what do you mean light?
Oh, light.
So I'm like, crap. So I basically did my own little improv little scene with Usagi and Luna. So I'm like, okay, it's Christmas time, so I don't care. I'm just gonna try. And apparently I didn't make it in. So I'm like, oh well. But I was actually surprised I actually got it. I was like, I'm not gonna get in. There are so many people who are talented way more than me. And I'm like watching the thing, and I'm like, then I hear my name. I'm like, what the fudge? What? So basically, it's funny because my sister was right next to me watching, and then I was like, did that just happen? So I had to go rewind, and I'm like, oh my God, it's true. Oh my God. That happened, and I'm like, oh God, here's more pressure. I gotta thank you for someone new.
When the first round passed or whatever, and they announced all the entrants, there was so many familiar faces. It was like I recognize every single one of these VAs from like Casting Call Club or Voice Acting Club or any of the sites or whatever.
Sites, yeah. So many.
Yeah, me and Joey Cat were like, oh my God, what? Because Joey and I, she does a lot of Miraculous too, and most stuff Birth of Eagle and Steven Universe. And
Teen Titans.
Yeah, and now Teen Titans. She just, the thing is, she would just do it pulling an old scene that she did a long time ago. And she did it like me. And I'm like, I'm gonna try. So I tried anyway. We both get in. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, Joey, did you make it? She's like, yeah. I'm like, did you make it? Yeah. But of course the nerves sunk in. I was like, oh Jesus, what am I gonna do? And that's how I basically lost the competition because I didn't think of a good script. But I'm gonna try again. Hopefully, if I can find a good impression to do. And apparently, the fans want me to do Renegade from Orin High School, and I'm like, oh God, rest in peace, my vocal cords.
Do you ever do outside of comic dubbing? Do you ever do a lot of voice work for like I don't know, like games or animations or machinimas or Minecraft role plays or any of that stuff?
Oh, me.
Well, Kyle does. I don't. Like, if they ask me, sure.
You
Like,
should do that. Like, it kind of expanded into doing like more machinimas and all that.
I mean,
That's
I
how I
should.
started.
Like, for one thing, I get a lot of emails from people who want me, and I'm like, I don't know you. Like a lot of companies who try to ask me, and I'm like, should I say yes or no?
Oh, I always probe. I just ask more questions like, oh, what is this? You know, do you have concept art or that sort of thing?
Yeah, do that.
Like recently, Federator actually messaged me somewhere in January. I was like, holy crap, Channel Federator? Are you serious?
Did you ask like, are you sure? Or is like that?
Yeah, I have a friend who has a big channel and everything, and I asked her, I'm like, is this legit? She's like, yes. And I'm like, oh my God, what?
Wait, to work for you or to join the YouTube network?
I think to join them.
I'm not. I mean, I think they're one of the
They're one of those
crappy
scammers.
ones, but I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
YouTube networks in general, it's just like there's no benefit whatsoever. And this is as someone who admittedly ran a YouTube network. there's like no benefit whatsoever to joining a YouTube network, really.
Like, I like their stuff and everything, but I'm gonna say no. Still, I haven't said anything yet. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
I do like the concept of one just for like theirs is just for like animators, voice actors, and it was like artists, which I think they'd be a lot better if like there were like rather than invite a gajillion people or whatever, if like they actually specifically worked with everyone on a personal level and cared, and they just did like a few hundred or something or a few thousand, similar to like Frederator though, where it's like just a specific group of people.
Yeah, like once I get a little more popular, then I'm sorry, a little more noticed by people and stuff on YouTube, I'll try to find something like my calling, and I'm like, okay, let's see who will want me on this, like, because I get like random people who I don't know, so I'm like, nope, sorry, no, sorry, no, I don't know you, no, because it's kind of weird when you're like really like not noticed and everything. Like I got noticed around 5,000. I was like, nope, don't know you.
I'm like pro voice acting channel or whatever YouTube channel. I think every VA should be making a YouTube channel for themselves, because like as you grow in subscribers, it's like free publicity, because like companies will approach you or other YouTubers and be like, hey, want to voice act in my stuff, and it's like just by running the channel or whatever you get a lot more voice work. So I never got why every voice actor doesn't have their own YouTube channel. And it's like the comic dub thing. There's a billion series people could dub, but right now, like, there's so few comic dubbers that it's just, a few. It's just like Miraculous, Undertale, and Cuphead, I think, are the only three really being dubbed right now. Then a few people dubbing like a specific singular series.
Yeah, like I said, as long as you find a really big fandom, you'll get noticed and stuff. Like, I assisted Miraculous because I thought it was cute, and I thought it was like it'd be fun. And somehow I started getting a lot more views. I was like, whoa, that was fast. I didn't think Miraculous was that popular. So that's how I kind of got my viewers. And I'm like, interesting, cool.
Yeah, it's surprisingly easy to grow on. Like, there's a gajillion gamers and vloggers and those kinds of YouTubers, and they're like, oh, it's so hard to grow, and understandably, because like the competition's insane. But it's like if you pick something niche with like low competition but high demand, like literally anybody can find success on YouTube. It's a lot easier than one would think. It just comes down to hard work and picking the right kind of content or whatever.
Yeah, like. Recently I just got me a new vlogging camera for like conventions and my cooking up episodes that I do. because now fans are asking me, hey, can you make this food from this anime? I'm like, sure. But and I started Patreon recently, so I'm like, I have to work this thing. So
I need to make a video for that. Sometime I need to. I have a Patreon.
I basically posted a video on my YouTube. I was like, okay, here it is, guys. Posted it. I'm like, whoo, because originally I was gonna wait till I hit like 50K, but like my parents found out that I was basically doing this. So like, why don't you do it now? I'm like, it's too early. Like in the very beginning, it's like I'm like too early. I'll wait till I hit like a big number and stuff. So when I had 30, I was like, oh, that was fast. So basically I started it at 30K, and I don't have any Patreons yet. I miss like being patient and being nice and being quiet. I'm like, if you want to support me on Patreon, it's cool. Go ahead, have fun.
I wanted to wait until 100K, but then like past that, and I've still been hesitant to like actually make a video advertise. Like I started it, but didn't really launch it. There's a few people who found it, even though I never linked it anywhere or advertised it really. But I'm still waiting for like the right time where it's like I feel the audience is large enough. I'm not sure 100K or 150K or whatever is right. I think maybe I'll do it at like 250K or something, and even then, it's like, oh, I feel like I don't have enough people to reach out to for this.
I have a question. Have you ever done a live stream before on your channel?
Yeah, I probably do one once every month or two or something, just like a Q&A or something random. But in the near future, I'm probably gonna try and do them weekly or bi-weekly or something, just because as mentioned earlier, or like not earlier on the stream, but as mentioned earlier, I want to start reaching out to as many voice actors I can for all these new series I want to do, and one of that would be like gaming with other voice actors play or whatever. And I'd want to live stream that like once every week or two or something.
That sounds fun. Like I game on my computer sometimes. Like once in a while, I'll play some old PS2 games and stuff. But my friend helped me download, so I'm like, yay, thank you. What, Marvin? Sorry, my cat keeps yelling at me. What? The fat cat. What do you want? God, I love you, but you're annoying. But yeah, like, oh my god, I love you, but you're annoying. But yeah, like, it's my thing. It's your thing. Thanks. Yeah, like. It's my thing. It's your thing. I keep losing my train of thought. Was there any questions that you have, Kyo?
Sure. What are the future plans for Rose Angel Returns? What are you going to do with the channel to take it to new heights?
Let's see. Well, like I said, I'm going back on Miraculous again because it's been a while. So I'm planning to do more Miraculous. Since a lot of fans keep asking me, stop it, Marvin. Get over here, you stupid cat. Come here. Oh no, now you're quiet. Basically, okay. I'm gonna start doing more cooking videos, more vlogging for cons, because I go to cons a lot and I meet all my friends there who I con.
I wish I could do that.
There's no cons in your area?
I went to Crunchyroll Expo for like the first time, or it was the first Crunchyroll Expo, and that was like biking distance or driving distance away. So I went to that, but nothing nearby.
Have your fans ever met you at anywhere or
no? Crunchyroll Expo, I think like 10 or so walked up to me or whatever, but I definitely want to go to like a VidCon or Anime Expo or something like that at some point, but I'd have to I take summer quarter too, just so I can get through faster for college. So like the cons are always during my class, so I'd have to be able to skip a week or two of class without not getting an A or whatever.
Yeah, like last year I went to Animatsuri, and I go every year. But I remember that I was basically like vlogging on my phone and before I bought my camera. And I was like exhausted because I was like laying down on the floor, like showing what I bought and stuff. And actually one of my fans actually saw me and cosplaying as Ladybug. Like, oh my god, hi Rose! Only one has noticed me so far. So I'm like, hi! Far away though. Like, not a lot of them have noticed me because, well, I barely show my face. But God, my cat is being freaking loud. But yeah, I want to see my fans. I want them to say hi to me because I'm like, I'm not bad. I'm nice. I'll give you a hug. I love you guys. Hang on. Tico, do you have a channel? Oh, someone's on here. Never mind. Someone's reading the chat. But I have to ask, where are you from?
I'm living in like the Silicon Valley area of California.
Oh, you're in Cali.
Where all the cons are, but they're all in LA.
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
So someone's eating noodles on Google.
That's Kyle.
I figured.
Oh, you know what? Give me a second. I might as well just do a face reveal. Give me a second. We're all here. Yes, I'm in my closet. This is my recording studio, as you can see. What, Marvin?
Everyone's recording studio is a closet.
Yeah, like this is where I get my quiet, and if I have to be loud, I have to be in here. So I'm like, oh, close the door, towel under the door, screaming like Goku. Then I'm done. What, Marvin? Come here. Marvin, come here. Come here. Don't listen to me.
I basically took away our ability to store anything in my closet. I like covered the whole thing in acoustic foam and like recording equipment and whatnot.
Yeah, like all my clothes is basically my filter. So basically it's like quiet. So I'm like, thank you. Hi, Tori. But yeah, it's crazy and stuff. Hang on. Marvin, get over here. God, why are you so loud? Come here. What? Marvin.
Ah, that felt good. Sorry.
Was that ramen?
No, it's udon.
Oh, that's better than ramen.
This is my cat who's being loud and annoying. This is my baby. This is Kyo. He does Miraculous, Mystic Messenger, Undertale. He's awesome, guys. Please subscribe to him, please.
I wish I had a cat or a dog. I'm pet deprived. I never had a pet.
I'm sorry.
I can dub comics with pets in them, but I can never have one.
Like when my dog had puppies months ago, they were in my closet, and I was recording for Ruby in my room, in my closet, on my closet, on my bed, and they would not be quiet, and all I can hear is just yipping in the background. I'm like, oh my god, I can't record. Oh, he's still meowing. What, Marvin? Fine, just lay there. But yeah, it's oh, by the way, I love your jokes at the end of your videos. I die laughing.
The what?
Your jokes at the end of your videos.
Oh, the outros. I am glad I added those because like the comic dubbing's so it's not like vlogging or gaming or something where it's like personality driven, because it's more like they're watching for the stuff you post. But since I started doing those outros where it's like adding in a blooper or like extra dialogue, it's really good for like adding personality to the videos. And like I saw a noticeable increase over time in like comments and people caring about the non-comic dub videos since doing that. I would definitely recommend like everybody adds that sort of thing. See, like you can infuse more personality into the
little
channel.
blooper video, little blooper reel of like all the comics that you've ever done. It's like, oh, it's like why?
Like, I do bloopers once in a while if we're actually that funny. Yeah, guys, I'll give you his channel for you can subscribe to him. There you go. There's his channel, guys. Please sub to him. Like, Kia, I have to ask, if we ever do a collab together, what would you like to do?
So there's multiple things. The topic that what I want to do first is I want to basically get ahead on like a few months worth of Miraculous and Mystic Messenger comic dubs, and then start like, which I'd hopefully do like this month, but then or like this week or this next week, whatever. But then after that, I'd want to start working with all sorts of voice actors, including you, on all sorts of like comic dubs of different series. You know, whatever series people like. Specifically, you know, not just the usual Mystic Messenger, Miraculous, but you know, other stuff like animes or games, that sort of thing. But in addition, I'd also want to like there's a podcast I want to do, Voice Actors Talk, where it's just a bunch of voice actors talk. Surprise, surprise. And as said, voice actors playing games and a live stream. And then the third thing would be voice actors sing, which would just be song covers. Plus, there's other stuff I'd want to experiment, but like those are the three main things. Plus, of course, comic dubs. I want to make a big push to get as many voice actors as I can on YouTube, because there's nowhere near enough. As said, not just comic dubbing, but as said, like there's so much room for potential for comic dubbing. So many series where like a lot of people would want to watch comic dubs for, but there's no one dubbing comics for. So ideally, I want to like work with as many voice actors as I can and convince as many people to get on YouTube as I can with, you know, comic dubs and the other stuff.
So you do song covers, do you?
I do what?
Song covers?
Not yet. Well, I have 2 screaming song covers right now, but I haven't done any actual song covers yet. Nor do I actually really sing, but I will get into it. and I do want to do song covers of like video games and anime openings and whatnot at some point in the near future.
Yeah, like when I started doing my channel at the very beginning, I started thinking, okay, I mostly do Miraculous. Maybe I should do something else other than Miraculous and Mystic Messenger and all stuff. So I started doing song covers myself, and I started getting popular and stuff. And I'm like, but some of them are not really noticed and everything because they're not Miraculous. So there's that too. Like, so I do like My Little Pony covers sometimes. I do mostly anime covers. I'm not that good though. I try. Although the one I like the best is You Can Be King Again. That's the one I like for my song covers because, well, I know I had to sing better because I'm an alto. So, ugh. Hang on, 1 minute. Someone text me. 1 minute, guys. Hang on. Oh well. Look for it later.
Oh.
But it's just really crazy and stuff. Like, I have to ask, how'd you find my channel?
Me? Oh, well, so YouTube, if you make comic dubs, they decide that the only thing you're ever going to see in your related section is comic dubs. So I've seen like, anyone who dubs comics, I know about them.
You're recommended,
because my related feed, and I've watched like several of their videos at least.
Yeah, like before I started doing any comic dubs like that were really popular, I was just by being myself saying, I'm gonna do some comics because I want to. So 19-year-old me just being all dubbing more stuff, and then I didn't even know my channel was growing until my friend pointed it out. I was like, oh, cool. It's not
actually, when I think about it, I don't think the first thing of yours I saw was a comic dub. I actually think it was just because everybody was doing these. I wish I did one, but I didn't. I think it actually might have been the Persona 5 challenge thing that everybody was doing.
Oh, that one?
I think I watched through a bunch of those. And then I saw the comic dubs afterwards. Actually, I might have saw a Mystic Messenger first afterwards, but one of those, Miraculous or Mystic Messenger, after the Shadow Challenge Persona.
The Shadow, okay, that Shadow Challenge, because look, I don't play Persona 5 or anything.
Nor do I.
I need to, but my friend Joey basically told me to do it too. So I'm like, oh man,
You got tagged.
Yeah, I was like, okay. So I had things. I was like, how do I do this? How do I sound demonic and everything? So I had to watch what Phantom did. I was like, oh, so that's how you do it. Okay. So I did my own, and I swear to God, I scared the living shit out of myself during the recording session. I was like, oh my God, I sound like I'm insane. Because if I sound like a child who is like insane, so I'm like, oh dear Lord, what did I do? But if I get scared of myself on recording session, that means I definitely did a great job.
Yeah.
Like, you know that really scary kind of laugh when you make it as someone like scary? I just did like a I'm like, I'm scared. What did I do?
Like when you have to do like I wish there's never a need for crazy maniacal characters. Like no one's ever casting for them, but I did one for like a demo reel, or actually I also did it again for like another like a scrapped demo reel that I was working on. It's like it's so fun to do the maniacal after or whatever, and then you just start actually laughing maniacally for real.
Yeah, like I remember one time I was screaming bloody murder and I had no idea no one was home. And my mom was downstairs like doing something. And she heard me scream bloody murder. And she's like, what are you doing in there? Nothing. Are you okay? I'm just recording. Oh, tell somebody next time. I'm like, okay, sorry.
Both times I've done a screaming song cover, I like waited for everyone, and I waited for a day where like no one was in the house.
Just the only time I hate it when my whole family is home is when everybody is like loud, and I'm like, I can't record it all, and I have to get these things done, and I'm like, oh, please shut up, and I can't. Marvin, be quiet. He's rude. But is there any plans that you're gonna work on very soon?
Any plans?
Yes.
I just need to take the next week or two to get ahead on comic dubs or month or however long it takes. And as soon as I do that, I want to start reaching out to people immediately on the multiple shows I want to try out or whatever. Do some test runs of, like the content.
Like, once I get back on my Inuyasha comic, a friend of mine draws a comic too, and she needs to update it. And I need some backup guys. And since I listened to your demo reel, I was like, okay, he needs to be in my stuff. Like, I like your stuff already. When I started watching your other comics and everything, I'm subscribed to you now. Like, I remember seeing your comics of Miraculous. I was like, huh, he has Miraculous. Interesting. Let me see. So I'm like, oh my God, his Adrian is so adorable. Seriously, I love it. It's so cute.
It's like a mix of trying to do the Yu Sung voice with like Natsu or whatever, mixed with my normal voice or whatever, which is a little close to not Ted Habercorn, whoever does the Adrian. Who does him? I forget.
Bryce Papenbrook.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Kirito.
Yeah, Papenbrook.
Yeah, my friend Raven, he has that kind of high voice that can fit Adrian. I was like, okay, because in the very beginning, I had a friend named Jesse who was recording for me as Adrian in the very beginning, but he couldn't do it because of scheduling and he was too busy. So I'm like, okay, understandable. So I had to replace him. So I'm like, oh, who do I know? No. I'm like, wait a minute. I know somebody who sounds exactly like him. So I called out my friend Raven. I'm like, hey, Raven, you want to play Adrian? Who's Adrian? I'm like, he's just he's a magical cat boy. Just, it's true. So I'm like, want to try out? Sure. Audition? Perfect. I'm like, okay, you're in. Stay. And now I basically kill him almost daily with Adrian and Inuyasha. I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh, the things we do to our actors. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm sorry.
Damn you. I'm just kidding.
Like, I feel so bad because I'm like, I'm killing your voice. I'm sorry.
Funny enough. Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, like
I forgot what it was, but there was that one particular scream. This happened like several months ago. I could not talk for about a couple hours because of that.
Was it Zen? No, that was a long time ago.
No, it wasn't Zen.
Flag?
Maybe was it Plague? Probably.
Because you're doing boy.
Well, no, it wasn't that one.
Or I can't remember what you were doing. I can't remember. I think maybe it was Flag.
I don't know, but you had me scream really loud for this one comic.
I can't remember which one it was, but I'm sure everybody enjoyed it.
The comic dubber's dream would be like if they pulled you on for like they made you a character in their show, like and let you play an extra or something, or voiced I'm dreaming for the day they make a Mystic Messenger anime and they're like, hey, want to play you Sung?
Oh my god, yes! Ah! I would love to play that in that show. Like I love the game and everything, and I'm like, I want to play and see. I love this thing. Like,
Ironically, I've never. So I have a rule for all games and shows I want to do comic dubs for. I have to watch through the entire show or play through the entire game. But Mystic Messenger, despite being the largest Mystic Messenger YouTuber, I have never actually played it. Mystic Messenger.
Really?
I watched a full playthrough of the game, but I can't play it myself because my phone doesn't have enough memory on it.
I know the feeling. I had to get rid of it myself because I was like, I'm sorry, because I had to save memory. Because I'm like,
now they're at like right now they're in the deep story with V and Ray, and, it's just like I don't have a full understanding of what's going on because I can't actually play it. Although I can watch a walkthrough, but for that, but
hang on, Kyo, someone's asking, what would your Miraculous and Kwame be?
They just had the episode where they showed all the ones.
No. He meant by like your own. If you had your own.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think what they. I don't know. What's a cool animal? Dragons don't exist, but
you can tell.
What animal would have OP abilities? That's the real question.
Like, I had to really think of what I really what would basically suit me and what has not been done yet. And before they showed all the Miraculous, that sounds weird, but
I didn't know they were gonna do I thought they were just gonna show like the other 3 that were there or whatever for that recent episode, but then they showed like a whole Chinese New Year worth of animals or whatever.
I'm like, oh my god, let me guess. Her friends get Miraculouses. Ooh, spoiler, not really. It's kind of obvious.
I wish they'd go through like one an episode but there's probably going to be like a million years in between episodes, like for when they have someone, using one of them.
Apparently, they just released that they're going to have a season 5. I was like, a season 5?
They're on 2.
I'm like, come on, guys. Season 3 would have been perfect to season 3. Just leave it alone, guys. Just leave it alone. I'm like, I love Miraculous, I really do, but I'm like, guys, don't make us do the whole obvious thing where he's never gonna know until the ending of season 5. Please, no, don't do that. I'll get mad. Please don't do that. But what Thomas said, he said they're gonna find out in season 2. So I'm like, oh, thank God. Pink Heart is asking, what's your favorite anime?
I was like going to my anime list right now just to answer that.
Good timing.
Oh, no links. Well, Pink, if you Google Kyoto Somo, my anime list, and you sort by score, you can see what my favorites would be. But I think everything I gave a 10 was like, looking at it right now, Angel Beats, Steins Gate, Fate Zero, Sword Art Online. I know everybody would hate me for saying that. Kill la Kill, No Game No Life, When Supernatural Battles Become Commonplace, One Punch Man, Konosuba, Boku no Hero, specifically the second season, and Little Witch Academia are like what I gave 10s. Although if I had to recommend an anime to someone getting into anime or like a greatest anime, even though I gave it a 9 and I think the second half is pretty weak, Death Note I think is all around really good.
Oh yes, that one's perfect. But it's not to the younglings, no.
Mm.
Because it's too dark. Because I was in middle school. A year I was like maybe like 15, and someone said that someone got into for watching Death Note. I was like, oh crap, that's not good. Which made us close down the anime club. So I'm like, oh. So there's like, cause Death Note's very dark. So, and the ones who was young is not good.
I don't think we had an anime. Well, I never mentioned anime at all at high school. I don't think I mentioned it a single time to anybody. But I don't think we had an anime club, but we did it. There was a Japanese club, and that's basically what they did. It was just like watch anime movies or shows every meeting. I wasn't in it, but like I knew about it because I was in Japanese class.
Oh, you took Japanese?
I do not remember any of it, but Spanish I remember, but I took like Spanish 3 years and Japanese 3 years in high school, but Spanish I remember way better than Japanese. Well, the Japanese teacher wasn't very good. Like we like by the end of the first year, no, like half the class still couldn't, even though this is something you could learn in like a day, half the class still.
Kyo? I think your mic went out. Oh no.
What happened?
I think his mic went out.
Oh. Okay. Roger.
Kyo, come back! Come back!
Give him a moment.
Alright. We're having tech issues, guys. Don't worry, he'll be back. This happens. Stupid. I hate when this happens, though. It's no one's fault besides the internet. Ow. Hand. Ow. Hand. Kyo, do you ever do Soul Eater comics?
I don't know what just happened. I somehow got signed out of my account, but the other me is still in this call. So.
It's cool. Someone asked you, have you ever done a Soul Eater comic?
I have never watched Soul Eater, so my sister mentioned it being good, but I would need to watch through the whole show first before dubbing a comic of it.
Well, you're lucky it's all on Netflix.
Oh, it is. I'm not too. There's so many other shows though on my list. I'm not too motivated to get through that one ahead of like all the others.
Yeah, there's a lot on my list. I've not watched it. Heck, I just barely started watching Food Wars, and like, how long is it gonna take you? I'm like, a while. I have a lot on my list, guys.
I love that one.
I know I love it too, and I'm just like, oh my god, this show is just amazing.
I mean, I hate sports. I know it's not a sport. I hate, but that style. I hate sports anime, but Shokugeki no Soma or whatever, Food Wars is like the one I'll tolerate that I like or whatever.
Like, for one thing, when Yuri on Ice came out, I was like, an anime about ice skating. Interesting.
You can see that.
The thing is, here's the bad thing. I was sick in bed for during Christmas in 2016 for 2 weeks. I was like, I'm dying. So I'm bored. I can't record. I can't edit. So what do? I'm like,
Yuri on Ice.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And on YouTube, I was like, I'm gonna watch Yuri on Ice. I'm gonna try it. Fell in love with it. I was like, oh my god, this show is amazing.
Gotten so many requests for that show for comic dubs.
Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, for one thing, my friends told me you gotta watch it. I'm like, I'll get to it. Then I got sick, and then I'm like, okay, we'll watch it. Boom. And then after I finished Yuri on Ice, I was on downstairs. I was so sick and everything, and for some reason the Olympics came on, and of course what was on? Ice skating. I was like, oh my god, it's never gonna escape me, is it? I was just laying on the couch like for 2 hours watching ice skating. My parents came home saying, "What are you doing? Watching ice skating?" I don't know. It's just so pretty.
There's an ulterior motive to this.
Apparently, like everyone who's an ice skater was watching that show. Like,
Probably.
Yeah.
Whether or not they liked the anime. And
I
every
heard about that.
professional
I was
ice
like,
skater too was like tweeting about it.
it was just so cute. I was like, oh my god, the show is so cute. I'm not a yaoi fan. I'm just like, this is so adorable. And I was like, the art was beautiful. The music was beautiful. I was like, and the song, of course, is freaking catchy as hell.
Yeah, the opening's great.
The moment of truth, we were born to make history. With the freaking sing, I was like, oh my god. One day when I get better, I'll sing that. I'll sing this, and it's still on my list to freaking sing still. And I'm like, I need this done. How I won't ever get it done probably because I have so much on my list still.
I'm getting called for dinner right now, but I had a really fun time on the stream. Like, thanks for having me on.
Of course. Thank you, Kyo.
Okay, see ya.
Good night. All right, guys. What do you think of that? Like, it was fun having him on, guys. It really was. I'm so happy that we met. He's a nice guy and stuff. Whew. Let's see. How long have I been streaming for? An hour. Awesome. Anyway, guys, now I'm going to go eat dinner now because now I'm being called to. So, guys, if you want to please subscribe to him. He's awesome. Subscribe to me too, guys, if you are new. Subscribe to everybody who I work with, please. And have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.